Good day, everyone. I am Sir Chika Nwaba. I want to tell the world what happened yesterday in my apartment in the city of Awka, Anambra State capital. Yesterday, the 30th day of July 2026, was a horrible one for my family. What happened? At about 6:45 p.m., that yesterday, some plainclothes wearing armed men stormed the estate I live in Awka, and started beating everybody they saw. They started from the gate because they weren't allowed to enter into the compound. The gate man refused opening the gate for them to come in. Then they jumped through the fence and gained access into the compound and started beating everybody they saw on ground. So when they couldn't gain access into some apartments, they used sledgehammer and started burgling into people's apartments in search of me. They broke some doors. They broke some, and beating everyone they saw. People who never knew me for the first time. Because where I stay, everybody minds their business. Nobody goes to anyone's apartment. Then, when finally they gained access into my apartment, they rushed my wife, kicking her, beating her, kicking her belly. A woman who never did anything to them. They broke into the ceiling looking for me. And they searched all the rooms in the apartment, searched the toilet, searched everywhere, the kitchen, the parking store. They could not find me. What next did they do? They picked my wife. They took her away. They beat everyone in my apartment, all of whom are females. They beat my wife's sister, who is approaching 60 years. What did that woman do? She came from Port Harcourt, because my wife is from River State. So, what happened next? They took my wife to an unknown destination. And finally, they called me around 9:30 in the night using my wife's phone number to call me. They told me that I should avail myself, in exchange for my wife, that they weren't looking for my wife, but they picked her to lure me, that enough is enough, that why should I continue criticizing Ebonyi State government, disturbing the peace of Ebonyi State, that they must get me this time around, that I should avail myself to them, that if I fail to avail myself to them, they would snuff life out of my wife. Then I told them that I wouldn't avail myself to them, and that if anything happens to my wife, then they will not find things funny, that they should release her. And then one of them collected the phone from her and started threatening me that you think we cannot get you anywhere you are. I said, okay, if you can get me anywhere I am, why are you seizing my wife? Why are you kidnapping my wife? I told them that even if I am the target, why did you beat everyone in my apartment? Why did you burgle into people's apartments, breaking their doors and windows? Was that right? Fine, you came for me. Did you call me? Did you even ascertain if I'm in Nigeria to start with? Or you just woke up and decided to go and take the laws into your hands? Is this how to be a security officer? This is unfortunate. They told me, okay, forget about it. we now notice that you are not even bothered. Okay, we will take her out of this location and you will never see her again. I replied to them that if you like, take her to anywhere. Once you are tired of holding her, you will bring her back. So I overheard them, shouting, "Okay, let's leave here. Let's leave here. You will never see this woman again." You never say. I told them, "No problem. Carry on." So that was what happened, and up till this moment, nothing has been heard about her. And the people that came for this mission, DSS, they are DSS from Awka, Anambra State. I was thinking that they are police officers, but the latest information I have is that they are DSS, that they are still holding my wife in the DSS custody in Awka, Anambra State capital. So, and the purpose of their coming was to arrest me for criticizing Ebonyi State government, rather. That they were sent, they were open because my sister called me after the whole episode. She called me, narrating to me everything that happened yesterday. So they were saying, according to her, that this is the last time I criticized the Ebonyi State government, that they are now in charge. I was thinking it was the other time, that they must, and they must kill me anywhere they see me, kill me, do this, do that. I said, okay, it is easy to say, but let's see how it goes. So they are DSS officials. You see it, they wore DSS uniforms. So that's what happened. I am also suspecting that they picked a guy that drove out with my wife's car. I am also suspecting because the guy has been communicado since yesterday, since that exact time has been incommunicado. Nobody has heard about him. Nothing, not picking calls, not in his house. So I suspect that they are also holding him because they may also have asked my wife where her vehicle was, and she may have told them that someone drove out with it to do one or two things, and they may have asked her to call the person, and upon meeting them, so that was what happened. And it is unfortunate. My wife has never for once, criticized the Ebonyi State government. She has never said anything about Ebonyi State, not to talk of Ebonyi State government. She's from Rivers, Emohua, Ikwere ethnic nationality of Rivers State, as they call it. So she has never written anything about Ebonyi State, not to talk of criticizing Ebonyi State government. Why stoop the low? Why stoop that low to arrest her for doing nothing? Beating her, kicking her in the belly, a pregnant woman. What manner of DSS is this? Is this how to go about arresting someone? You came for me. You did not find me. Why not go and keep searching for me? Must you kill anybody? What did I do? When did it become a crime for someone to criticize the policies and programs of a state government? When did it become a crime? Why is DSS behaving this way? Is it fair? So when did it become a crime for a person to criticize the policies and programs of a government? Nwifuru is busy beating about the bush. Instead of facing what is facing him, he has media assistants. He has new media assistants. Why is he not deploying them to field? Let them face me. It should be pen for pen, voice versus voice, not voice and pen versus kinetics. No, this is unfair. What did I do? Did I steal anybody's property? Am I a cultist? What crime did I ever commit? I've never committed any crime known to law. For once. Why now tormenting members of my family? DSS, is this how to be professional? Okay, all right. There's no problem.